I wanted to make a quick video about some new material I'm making to go along with my book, Don't Just Float. And part of that is how to live out your worldview in a way that your kids and future generations want to pick up and carry on. And that involves living out your worldview in front of your kids and explaining to them why you believe it, first of all, what that worldview is, and then why you believe it, and then living it out in a believable way, and explaining to them just in real time how that worldview is shaping your actions and how you live life. One example of that, and an example of narrating your life for your kids, is the tarp that you see on my roof behind me, that I put on as a result of a windstorm that happened several months ago here last winter. A huge windstorm came, and along with many people in this city, we lost part of our roof shingles because of the windstorm, and it was a scary scary thing to deal with, also a hassle and an inconvenience and a costly thing. We lost power for, I believe, 4 days. Some people lost it for even longer, and so there was just a lot of, and of course this is during a really busy period of life and all that. So basically, bad thing in life, bad bummer situation. But the part of that plays into our worldview is that God used that storm to bless us in a huge way. That roof, we bought this house 3 years ago knowing that in the next 2, 3, 4 years we're gonna have to replace this roof because it's about done. We didn't have the money for it yet, but we knew we would need to save for it. We hadn't saved toward it yet, but this storm ends up happening. My neighbor sees me tarping the roof and mentions, hey, that happened to us shortly after we bought our house. You should talk to your insurance company because that's what they're here for. And so, yep, sure enough, talk to them, file a claim. The adjuster comes out, talks to the contractor here on the roof, and they're gonna pay for a brand new roof. All we pay is the deductible, and we get a brand new roof out of the deal. So how God used a storm, a bad thing in life, from our point of view, to bring about something really good that we weren't expecting, but is blessing us in a huge way. I also got reimbursed for putting the tarps on. They were just cheap tarps that I bought, and I had the other materials to put them down. I did it myself, but ended up getting a couple $100 for that as reimbursement, because that's what it would have cost to have someone else do it. So just the blessings that God puts in disguise in our lives, and that's part of our narrating this stuff to our kids, is part of our sharing our worldview with them in a way that is attractive to them, so that they are motivated to pick it up and carry it on when we aren't here anymore. Hope you have a blessed day, and keep carrying on. So the other part that I forgot to mention was the second way that God uses storms or rough times in life is to motivate us to do things that we needed to be doing anyway. We, as part of that storm, we realized there was a tree in our backyard that we had been looking at for years, ever since we moved here, going, yeah, we need to deal with that because it's buggy or diseased or rotten or something, and looks like it's about to fall down soon. So sure enough, in that storm, parts of it fell off, thankfully not into the house, but close to it. And so that motivated me to cut it down and do something with it, as you can see, so that our house would be protected in the future. And hey, now we have a nice platform to build a tree fort on until it rots out from underneath it. So another one of the blessings of or the ways that God uses hard things in life is to motivate us to do the things that we know we really should be doing anyway. Take care.